Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We're out here, we're in nature, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. 10 truths that will show you something funny. You want the truth? You can't handle the flipping truth. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Some people say the truth hurts. Some people say the truth will set you free. And some people say the truth is kind of funny and kind of, funny. What's the first truth? Over 95% of all chronic illnesses emanate from lack of exercise, poor diet, bad eating habits. So 7-day vegan challenge. This is what was really funny about this truth. Ever been to a hospital? Go once in your life and look at the menu. You're going to be like, damn. What are they feeding these people in there? For goodness sakes. I realized along my journey that, look, if 95% of a lot of chronic illnesses are coming from your diet, you could literally just change your diet and prevent hundreds of illnesses. But you don't want to do that. So what's the superfood I'm eating right now? A lot of people say, Ralph, gosh, you got to do a 7-day vegan kind of video, what you're eating every day. I got a mouthful of strawberries and grapes, right? Lots of strawberries upon strawberries upon strawberries. I actually was driving on the side of the roads. They got these massive trucks with boxes of strawberries. I said, I'll have some, please. And they were like, how many? I said, give me the whole lot. But it's funny, we don't even realize how much diet has to do with our health. We don't, do we? What's number 2? Do you realize that you don't have to work there? A lot of people ringing me and stuff like, I don't want to go to my job. It's terrible. I'm like, you don't have to go there. You aren't a victim of your circumstance. You can become a pioneer of your future. Slow motion with the wind blowing. That's the good part. You can actually choose and you are responsible for where you work. Don't go on about how bad your boss is. Why not, for once, become your own boss? What's number 3? We are the only species that has to pay to live and eat, but we are supposed to be the most intelligent. Now, I said that years ago. I see a lot of memes floating around. No credit though. That's all good. We'll deal with that later. Hey, what happens when you realize the cat down the road is having a better existence than you, because the cat down the road doesn't actually have to pay rent, or the dog down the road. Do you know that the whole population of planet Earth could fit inside of Texas? Yeah, we don't actually take up that much space. So when I was scratching my head, I was saying this is real funny, because we create complexity when really and truly life is so simple, right? There's a simplicity to being happy. You just got to learn from the cat down the road. Please. What's number 4? Number 4, parents, yes, they do want the best for us. Sometimes even friends want the best for us. Even sometimes strangers, yes, they want the best for us. But a lot of the times, it's not the best for us. I started to laugh when I realized, goodness gracious, my parents, friends, strangers, they've done things you know nothing about. And that's when you get the epiphany. Oh, I get it. This is their life and this is mine. Because a lot of them think we're going to take their advice. But look at where they are. No thanks. Number 5. Money, money, money. Did that make you feel really uncomfortable? That's great. Listen. Money alone won't make you happy. But it will definitely help. That's what I realized along my journey. And it was pretty funny because money is just a tool. Just like a builder going to work, he's got a toolbox. And in that toolbox is money. Now, is money going to make him happy? No. But is money going to help? Definitely. Because it's going to help him buy more paint. For goodness sakes, and hurry up and paint the house. Hurry up and paint the house. So money is a tool which will give you more of what you already have. But money doesn't make you, you make the money, which is just paper anyway. Pretty funny, huh? What's number 6? Ever been thinking you can't sleep because you're worried about what someone thinks about you? Here's the really funny truth about this. Chances are they're not thinking about you at all. They're like, what are you talking about? Because you think, gosh, I'm thinking about them. They must be kind enough to think about me at this point. No, they're out there playing on swings, running up and down. They got other stuff to deal with. Ain't nobody got time for that. So that's where we get mixed up, right? We get lost in translation. A funny truth for me was that really and truly, nothing is as personal as you think it is. Sometimes someone steps on your foot, you're like, ouch. It's not that personal. They just didn't know where they was going. You could forgive them. Just forgive them. Let it slide. But no, you think they're out to get you. It's not that personal. And what's helped me is realizing it's not even that serious, to be honest, because everybody you see out here has got so much on their plate that if someone is thinking about you, be grateful. Like, can we just have a moment of silence? Thank you. Thank that person. Thank that person. Number 7. Instagram, social media, selfies. Okay, they're smiling, but it probably takes most people at least 4 photos before they can actually pick one they like. 4 is being kind of modest. Usually it's about 11 minimum. Then they say, okay, I'll go with this picture. So what you see on a lot of social media is a lot of editing going on. I even do it. Oh my gosh, yeah, I do it. Of course I do it. I want the best picture in the gallery because I want to look good to please you. Hey, the funny truth about that is that probably picture number 3, which he didn't like, was probably the most natural. It was probably the most natural, the most organic. And what's helped me along my journey is realizing, hey, go with number 3. Not the one you think most people are going to enjoy, because at the end of the day, you got to live with you, right? It's not about just pleasing other people, scratching their nuts. Goodness gracious. It's about doing what you want, right? So, hey, post the first picture, the first selfie you take. Hey, post it and see what happens. Or post it and don't look back. Number 8. Let's talk about medicine, baby. Okay, now, your doctor wants to help you, but you see, every single doctor in the Western world has to swear by the Hippocratic Oath. What is that? Hippocrates, who is the father of medicine. Actually, it's Imhotep. Imhotep, the Egyptian father of medicine, that's another story. Never mind. Hey, the Hippocratic Oath. Okay? That means that if you go to the doctor and maybe they really want to tell you something, they're like trying to tell you something like, listen, they can't do that, because if they do that and give you a piece of advice that could potentially save your life, they could lose their license. So I'm doing consultations a lot. Some people going in for chemo, different things, and their doctor is just going to tell them to do that, because if they tell them to, do alternative research, they could potentially lose their license. So here is the really funny truth about all of this. Realize you've got to learn how to become your own doctor. You got to start going back to Peru, the ancient shamans, see what they're drinking, what they're brewing up, the ayahuasca, the ibonga, like all of these herbs around. Dr. Sebi. Can we get a slow motion for Dr. Sebi? The man that can cure every single disease. You better Google it. In fact, go to Honduras, check him out. Hey, naturopathic medicine does wonders. You see, there's never one way to do something. A lot of the Western medicine only treats the symptoms. Holistic medicine realizes how you think is going to affect how you feel. A lot of us, we've got a lot of shady thoughts going on in our brain, and that's why we're feeling funky. Right? Start changing how you think, and even that is going to impact your health. Psychosomatic illnesses. Hey, it's about health right now. Health is wealth. Number 9. Funny truth, a lot of people say, I'm doomed. I'm doomed. Happens to me a lot. Then I realize, wait a minute, this life can really be anything I want. So I'll give you a situation. There was one time in my life where I thought I would always be in this job. I don't want to go to work on Monday. Then I said, wait a minute. I could come out into nature. I can get real creative. I can make this the first day, the rest of my life. And that's what we're doing every day. We're having watermelon parties and guava parties and kale parties and pineapple parties and spinach parties, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. We're about to, though. We're just getting ready for them. Now, you aren't set in stone. Like, it's not written down that this is all you're gonna be. I went from this to that, and I'm not even finished yet. A lot of people say, gosh, Ralph, you're growing. I say, we ain't even started yet. We ain't even had breakfast yet. We're just warming up, baby. So realize, if you are going through a lot of crap right now, a lot of mud is being thrown on you, the story ain't even started yet. It's definitely not over, right? Don't say this is the final chapter when you are probably still on page 1. Give yourself time to grow. And lastly, this is a really funny truth. Okay, a lot of people say, I'm really talented. In becoming your greatest version, talent plays a very small part. I grew up talented. You grew up talented, right? You've got lots of talents. A lot of people can draw, they can sing, they can dance, they can do a little hula hooping. Woo, baby. That's not enough. The question is, what are you going to do with that talent? At the end of the day, it's all about if you are really appreciating what you have. Some people don't have a lot, but they make it a lot. Some people have a lot, but they don't do anything with it. And it's passion. I've made videos in the rain. Sometimes I'm not 100% there, but I'm still here. Because all that matters is passion. Passion is the catalyst for helping you become your greatest version. Slow motion. Hey, so there you have it. I'm about to go to the beach. I don't know where you're going, but you got to get the hell out of here. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Little windy, but we're out here. Have a beautiful day. infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.